talk about the buyback, but your indicative is up around 2.5% when you talk about Infosys. 1464 is what we are looking at. But let's also get in Ajit Mishra, SVP Research at Religare Broking. Ajit, welcome to the show and a pleasure to speak to you as well on NDTV Profit. Overall, if you have to look at Nifty and Bank Nifty, what should that strategy be today, number one? And two, if you could give your top picks as well.
Yeah, good morning. So think about a team where the top two players are underperforming, and that's the reason why we are not seeing any kind of decisive trend in the Nifty yet. Means banking and IT both, IT in any way is dealing under pressure and in fact inching lower with every passing day. And banking, though it made multiple attempts of late, but it couldn't sustain at the higher levels. So amid this scenario, I believe this consolidation is likely to continue. The good part is that we are trading above all the key averages. In fact, in yesterday's trade also we could manage to hold 20 EMA. So I believe that there could be consolidation with the positive bias. So means in case if we see any dip towards 24,700, 650 zone, then it's a buying opportunity. With 925,000 being the area where one should look to book profits. Banking, on the other hand, I feel it's a wait and watch scenario wherein the private banking heavyweights like ICICI and SDFC, they are not giving any clear indication over the next direction move. So as of now, I feel that Nifty looks comparatively better, and one should look for buying opportunities around the support areas. Coming to the stock specific idea, of course, auto pack is something which is leading from the front. Yesterday we had a decisive breakout in Ashok Leyland. The stock made a new record high, consolidation range breakout with the volume. So everything is aligned for the next leg of the up move, which indicates a potential target of 148 in the near future. So with stop at 132, one can go long in Ashok Leyland current levels. Then we have Glenmark from the pharma basket, which look upbeat to us. Means it's outperforming within this space. Marginal retracement, it filled the gap on the daily chart. And again, we are seeing a strong rebound. The stock has reclaimed the short-term averages. So indications are pointing towards 2170 to be tested in the near future. So with stop at 1990, one can go long in Glenmark also at current levels.
Ajit, are you buying Infosys this morning?
I feel that it's, early tick could be positive. This is what we are indicating, in the pre-open session. But we have multiple resistances to cross. So means 1475, 1480 is a strong resistance area. In case if we manage to surpass, then definitely shorts might feel the pain and there could be some short covering. So if Nifty manages to hold above 1475, then definitely one can look for intermediate, rebound towards 1550 area with stop at 1450.
You buying Infosys this morning? You have a very clear upside on the buyback price. That is out. Show of strength from an IT major. Maybe the rest.
Harsh, thanks so much for that. Ajit, I want to come to you on a couple of these names, right? Aditya Birla, lifestyle and fashion. What would you make of them? One of them, at least, lifestyle, ran up quite considerably in trade yesterday. Would you suggest an entry at this point?
So, Alex, I feel that, as you rightly mentioned, that we have seen a strong move. In fact, in ABFRL also, we were seeing that strong traction. But as the day progressed, we saw some profit taking in the higher levels. But comparatively, I feel ABFRL, holds more promising, considering that it's been hovering in this broader range, 70 to 120, from last several months. In fact, it's been like a couple of years now that we are maintaining this range. So upside around 105, 115 is something that the stock might test in case if it manages to hold the current area around 85, 80 zone. So with that as a stop loss, ABFRL looks comparatively better for 110, 115 as the positional targets.
Okay, so all right, so that closes the loop on those two counters. Watch out for them in trade, up and about. All right, now we've been
discussing, and Tamanna, we were talking about it, 24,500 or 24,400 to 24,900. We are nudging at the upper end of that right now. Ajit, is this giving you confidence to initiate a trade either on IT stocks or on the Nifty itself, or would you remain bottom up?
So Neeraj, we are very close to the resistance, as you rightly mentioned that 24,900 is a critical hurdle, and plus we have this weekly expiry also scheduled today. Roughly around 2.5 crores of OI is standing at 24.9 strike on a call side. So let's say once we surpass this level, then probably yes, we could see next leg of the up move, which could help the index to inch toward 25,000 in matter of minutes. So one should wait and watch whether we should we manage to hold this area or not. Infosys within the IT pack definitely holding their ground. Means TCS also witnessed an uptick, but now only Infosys is where we are seeing traction. The stock has reclaimed short-term averages. So yes, here you can at least look for a rebound trade towards 1515 area with 1565 as the immediate stop.
Okay, speaking of IT, why don't we pull up some of the charts? And I know that it's early minutes into trade, but already you're seeing some
for these names. Growth has been slow. There is a rising credit cost and the asset quality has been deteriorating. Before I go to Sunny, Ajit, taking the downtick in terms of small finance banks into consideration, do you see any buying opportunity?
So even the small finance bank definitely is among the top names as of now, constructively placed above the major averages. So it is almost like 2.5 weeks of consolidation, which has finally ended today. Volumes are okay, so this indicates a possibility of recovery attempt towards the previous swing high, close to around 50-51 levels. So with stop at 44, where the risk reward is favorable, one can look to accumulate the stock. But as you rightly mentioned, most of these stocks are underperforming, so do maintain a strict stop losses while you are trading small finance banks.
Okay, just taking a look at some of the stocks from the broader market, some of the top flyers or the bottom fishers, so to today's gains. I do want to check on GMDC, and you had a pretty stellar up move for this counter. Ajit, would you book out if you managed to get in earlier on, or would you hold out for the prospects of higher gains from this point?
So Alex, I would recommend continuing with your long position because yes, the stock has moved up almost vertically from 400 to 530, 540 area. But at the same time, we have seen a multi-year breakout. Means we made a high around 496 in the month of February 2024. So we have surpassed this level with strong, decisive price action and volumes. So I feel that this area means closer to 500 is now the strong base. Yes, we could see some bit of consolidation or profit taking every now and then after this strong move. But basis this consolidation range breakout, I won't be surprised if the stock inches toward 600 plus zone in, let's say, next 1 to 2 months. So yes, you can continue to hold your long positions if the view is at least for 1 to 2 months.
Okay, so that's with regards to where GMDC holds for the next 1 to 2 months. That's the view coming in. But thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Ajit, so much for joining us on the show, giving us your strategies, your calls, and your views on the top moving stocks and sectors in today's session. But staying with the recent GST reforms that have just been announced a few days ago, promised to the markets are slightly in a jigsaw mode. But let's quickly slip into a short break. On the other side, lots more lined up. Please stay tuned to NDTV Profit.